So this week I've been a little bit kind of down with the cold, so I've been taking it easy, so not a lot of footage from this week because I've been kind of essentially, I guess, putting myself on profile PT in a way, so I kind of use a little bit of that to talk about that kind of circumstances in the Army where soldiers are injured and they do profile PT. And that's not usually commonly the case with if a soldier is just sick, they're just having to tough it out. But we're gonna assume that, you know, I'm higher leadership because, you know, I've been in the Army for a long time, like I was, and I just took it upon myself to say, hey, for the next couple of days, I'm gonna lead profile PT. So that could be a circumstance if you're high enough ranking that you can kind of make that kind of call. So we're gonna use that kind of scenario in this situation that the last couple of days I've been leading profile PT and taking it easy. I got a weighted vest and I kind of want to try it out. So I'm going to do a short road march probably and take it a little bit easy, but still kind of give a chance to try out this weighted vest. It's a 40-pound weighted vest. I've lightened the load a little bit because I don't want to overdo it just yet. And also I wanted to try to simulate more closer to the weight of the actual body armor in the Army. So I knocked the weight down from 40 pounds to, it's actually at 24, which feels pretty close to what the weight feels like of the body armor. And it's even military themed. Pretty cool. So we're going to utilize this guy here for today's road march. And this feels similar to the kind of the weight that you would have on you when you're wearing your body armor in the Army. It's got some pretty cool little pockets. I can stick my cell phone right here. That's pretty cool. That'll probably maybe be where I probably stick this camera though. And we also are going to still add the ruck. It's kind of hard to get on over the vest though. Wow, this feels like a lot of weight. Still has the 30 pounds in the bag, 24 pounds on the vest, 54, 55 pounds we're working with here. Still, you probably do more in the Army because you're also sometimes have a Kevlar on, carrying a weapon, but for this case, it's still a good workout. Whew, yeah, it's definitely a lot different when you add in the weighted vest to the equation. Definitely feel a lot more weight. I don't know if this bag kind of sits a little weird too, I think, on it as well, so kind of also makes it a little awkward, but the weight, definitely, you can feel the difference. Let's talk about profile PT. Profile PT is a special PT that soldiers are injured. Usually they've gone to the doctor, they have something documented saying, hey, they're injured, and they need to take it easy for a while, or maybe even for a real long time. There are some soldiers that are on profile that basically last their whole Army career. And that's usually called a permanent profile. So maybe it's not severe enough that they need to medically put them out of the Army, but that they have to do kind of some special PT. And they also have a special PT test. Usually instead of a 2-mile run, it's like a 2-mile walk fast kind of thing. But with profile PT, they usually kind of work with the soldiers' profiles. They'll usually kind of separate, maybe at the beginning of formation, they'll go in, they'll, you know, get accountability, and then, you know, whoever's on profile follows to the back. And then someone will be kind of taking charge of the profile PT guys. A lot of times it's another person on profile. But if those people on profile, maybe there's not that many, or there's no leadership really in that group, then somebody else might fall out to go take charge of that. So that profile formation, they'll just kind of go off and do their own PT that, you know, is relevant to what their profile says. If they can't do push-ups, maybe they'll do overhead claps. If they can't run, then they'll group up with other people who can't run and they'll do some kind of like a walk. Like I said, most of the permanent profile people are usually those that can't run, so they'll do some kind of a walking exercise. And that's just kind of a way that they kind of alternate it to help out those who are injured, maybe temporary or even somewhat permanently, so that they still get some kind of workout, and don't just sit around and be lazy, I guess. There's also some installations that reserve like the gym during PT hours for people on profile, and people who are not on profile are not allowed to use the gym during PT hours. They have to use it during separate times, but it's not always the case to every post, but some posts do it that way, so that way profile PT can utilize the gym. This short distance is killing my shoulders, so I'm gonna have to change it up next week. Next week, either lose the bag and just do all 40 pounds on the vest, or shorten up the weight on the backpack. I don't know, I'll figure out a different configuration, because even that short distance is killer on my shoulders. Oh, by the way, I also bought the vest and the backpack on Amazon, so if you guys want to check it out, I'll leave some links down below. They're not sponsored this video or anything. I paid for them, but the links down below are affiliate links from Amazon, so if you do happen to click on that link to purchase the item, you get like a small little kickback for that. This episode is actually a little bit shorter than some of the other ones because of me being sick during the week and really just kind of taking it easy and kind of doing just really light PT, so it wasn't anything too exciting. So really, that was the main highlights of the day. I figured I'd take this opportunity to kind of explain what profile PT is like to you guys, and then still getting a little bit of workout, but wasn't really anything too intense. But if you enjoyed the video anyways, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you want to check out some more content, I got the videos over there that you can check out. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. ThatChrisChaos, thanks for hanging out and watching this episode. I will see you next time. See ya.